Allison, thanks. Now to Springfield, where the community continues to come together to support Springfield police officer Nestor Santos as he continues his road to recovery with a comedy show. Western Mass News reporter Reagan Stoddard joins us in studio after speaking with one of the co-hosts for the upcoming event. Reagan?
Glenn, the community of Springfield has another event to add to their calendar with this upcoming comedy, and we spoke with one of the co-hosts about the details for the event. Several weeks back, Springfield officer Nestor Santos was seriously injured after being shot on his way into work, sustaining gunshot wounds to the face and leg. Now, the Springfield community is rallying together to show their support as he recovers from his injuries. On July 21st, the Chicopee Portuguese Club will be hosting a comedy show with all of the proceeds going directly to Officer Santos. Western Mass News spoke with Kelly Hadley Moore, the co-host for the show, about what those attending should expect.
All of the proceeds will benefit Officer Santos. We have some great raffle prizes. We've got a lot of great sponsors and a lot of people helping out.
Comedians set to perform include co-host Jess Miller, winner of Hyundai's Salute to Heroes, Darren Rivera, and nationally touring comic Stephanie Peters. Like many events and fundraisers hosted over the last month to support Officer Santos, the Springfield community continues to come together to help those in need.
The outpouring support that we've already gotten for Officer Santos speaks for itself that we live in a great community.
Tickets are still on sale and available for purchase, and those attending can also expect a special performance by 2017 The Voice finalist Michelle Brooks Thompson as she opens the show. And everyone from the community is invited to attend.
I think it just shows, that we're all in this together, that we're all helping each other, no matter what your title is, no matter where you come from, what background, everybody's invited.
Doors open up at 4:30 p.m. and the show begins at 6 p.m. on July 21st. And the Springfield Patrolman Unit has also set up a fund for Officer Santos along with shirts and trucker hats available online for purchase. For more information on how you can donate to help Officer Santos in his recovery, visit westernmassnews.com. Reporting in studio, Reagan Stoddard, Western Mass News.